I am playing Animal Crossing New Leaf. Now the game has just started. You're on this train, or I'm on this train, and this anthropomorphic cat walks up to me. His name is Rover, and he's asking me, is the date and the time right? Now this is basically them setting up the game here. They need to know that the date is right and the time is right because Animal Crossing, for those of you who are not familiar with the series, is heavily dependent on what time of the year it is, what day it is, because they have holidays and special events and all this sorts of stuff. Now, this is actually the first Animal Crossing game that I've played since the original Animal Crossing on the Nintendo GameCube. So, I haven't played Animal Crossing New Horizons, which is the newest Animal Crossing game that's on the Nintendo Switch. I always heard that this game that I'm playing right here, Animal Crossing New Leaf, is actually the best in the series. So I'd like to see that, or see why that is. And this is actually the Welcome Amiibo edition. So after New Leaf was released, a few years later, they released like a big update with all this extra stuff in it, and you can use Amiibo, but I don't have any Amiibos, but I still wanted the most complete version of this game so I could enjoy it and see what's so great about it. And I like Animal Crossing in general just because it's such a relaxing game. It's not stressful like some other games. So anyway, this cat is still talking to me. I named my character Fox, and I named my town Foxburg. But during this conversation with this cat, I tell him that this is the first time that I'm going to Foxburg. Isn't that interesting? I named the town after my own character, but this is the first time I'm going there. Yeah, we've already got some continuity issues right off the bat, but hey, what can I say? I didn't know what this cat was going to ask me. Okay, this is the first time I'm playing this. Oh, and he was asking me if I have a house. And when I was going through this conversation with this cat, they were giving me a lot of different options to use for what I could say to this cat. And I'm really starting to wonder, like, what if I said I did have a house there? What if I did say that I've been there before? Now I'm starting to think about, like, would they have completely changed the beginning of the game for me? Like, would I already have a house? Would it already be decorated? I don't even know. Anyway, this guy talks way too much, Rover. I hope I don't have to bump into him too often during this game. But I like this. Look at this adorable train bringing me to Foxburg. And yeah, there's a lot of loading screens in this game. I noticed that. You just saw one right there. I cut most of them out of this video because there's just so many of them. But that's something to note if you're thinking about buying this game. And almost like here's a loading screen I cut out because I think I cut one out there. I think every time you move into like a new building, a new area, there's a little loading screen. So now you bump into these townies over here, Curly, Punchy, Gala, some other people. I think Isabelle is this one who's talking right here. They're all welcoming me to the town, and they're telling me I'm the mayor. And this was another point where they gave me a couple options to use here, and I'm wondering if there was a way out of being the mayor of this town. I mean, but I want to be mayor. I'm a leader. You know, I like being in charge of everything, so let's go. Yeah, I'll be the mayor. And now there's this awkwardness because my character doesn't know that he is the mayor of this town. I also was kind of a little bothered that they just gave me a generic white male character here. Like, shouldn't they have given me the option of, you know, designing the character somewhat? Maybe that comes later. I don't know, because I could make it look like me, I guess. I thought, or maybe I can't. I don't know. But yeah, I was like kind of surprised. They just say, oh, like they only give you the choice of being a boy or a girl, and I said I was a boy, and they didn't ask anything else, and so they just gave me this generic person. Okay, I cut a lot out here because just for me to find the town hall was difficult, even though they gave me a map, but I actually had to use the stylus that comes with the Nintendo 2DS XL, which is what I was playing this on, which is a version of the 3DS, but it's not 3D. and you have to use the stylus a lot here. And I had to actually click on the map and click on the legend for the map to find where the town hall was, because I wasn't paying close attention when they said, hey, look at this map and look at this blinking thing on this map. I just completely missed it. Anyway, so I was wandering around lost for a few minutes, and then eventually I found my way to the town hall. And, right, I don't have a house yet. So, they need my address, but I don't have a place to live. So, now they're telling me I gotta build a house, and I have to go visit somebody. I shouldn't have came to the town hall first. I should have visited Nook's homes. And that rings a bell. Tom Nook, huh? You know, Tom Nook, I remember that guy from the original Animal Crossing, and I don't know if he's the most on the level guy. I think he's kind of shady, actually. So great, now I have to go talk to this guy. Haven't seen him in many, many years since I played that game on the GameCube. So let's see what he's up to. By the way, look, you can't save right now. I was looking for a save point, okay? Because this whole thing, I mean, remember, I've cut some stuff out of this video. It's longer than it seems. And I was trying to save the game so I could take a break. Because remember, I'm holding my Nintendo 3DS under my phone camera, and I'm sitting in a very uncomfortable position while I'm doing this, and I wanted to take a break because I'm trying to hold the 2DS XL that I'm holding. I'm trying to hold it steady under the camera just so I could capture the video clearly so that you guys can see it clearly, and I'm not like moving it around and shaking it because the 2DS XL is a handheld device. Oh, here's another problem. Again, I crossed the tracks to go look for Nook's homes. I tried to go in, but I thought the door wasn't open because it's night and maybe they're closed. So then I looked for the only open place, and it was this museum, and there's this owl named Blathers talking about, oh, he has insects, fish, fossils, and like that's what they put in this museum, and I guess I'm supposed to collect them and bring them to him. But this is not what I was looking for. I don't even have a home yet. Okay, now this guy wants me to make donations to his museum, and I'm homeless. Okay? This is the kind of people that live in this town, Foxburg. Okay, so I went back to Nook's home, and this time the door opened, and here he is. The notorious Tom Nook. And now I gotta get this guy to help me build a house. And I wonder how much he's gonna charge me for this house, by the way, because I don't know the answer to that question yet. Okay, so he asked me, did I decide where I want to live? And I said yeah. And I didn't, because I hadn't explored the whole map or anything. So then I started wandering around. Again, I told him, yeah, I know where I want to live. And so now I'm just looking for a place to put this house. And now I'm thinking logically, like in real life, I wouldn't want to live right next to the train tracks because that would be very noisy. So I don't even think that's relevant in this game. But that's what I'm thinking. Like you see me like moving away from the train tracks because I'm like, you know, in real life, I wouldn't live near the train tracks, so let me go find somewhere else. So now I see this wide open path over here, right near the water, and I'm thinking that's probably the perfect place. Yeah, the water's right there. You know, I wanted to talk to that character over there, but I was kind of in a rush to build this house. I wanted to see what she had to say, but we'll do that in a future video. We'll talk to some of these characters and see what's going on in this town. But anyway, so I finally decided, okay, this is the perfect place because you know, it's away from the train tracks, near the water. And Tom Nook agrees it's a good place to live because there's plenty of space. And there's no buildings around. Exactly. Peace and quiet. That's what I was looking for. Okay, so this is what this house is going to look like. I was kind of hoping for a mansion, but I guess this starter house is going to have to do here. I'm brand new. I don't know why they would put their mayor in this shack, but that apparently is what the residents of this place do over here. Oh yeah, see, now we're talking about costs. And oh, he can't tell me how much it's gonna cost. Oh, great. So now I gotta find out later how much this guy's gonna rip me off. But he does give me a temporary tent to sleep in, since they can't build the house yet. I guess that was nice of him. And he gives me a mailbox too. I guess this is going to be a slow burn kind of a game. Which I'm totally cool with, you know. Because a lot of games these days are like way too intense and like overstimulating. This is the exact opposite of that. This is almost as unexciting as working in a regular job and stuff. But you saw there, I tried to save again, and then they didn't let me. So still, I can't save this game yet. I'm desperately looking for a save point at this point. This is a very long introduction for this game. But anyway, so I got a house now. I got a place to live. So I go back to the town hall to see this Isabelle person, who's apparently my secretary. And now I'm supposed to register my house with her. So I give her the address. She gives me some kind of an ID. And by the way, she asked me my birthday, and I cut that out of this video. I don't want you people doxing me. Okay, so is this some kind of ID card she gives me? And can I save the game yet? No, she's gonna keep going. I need to take a break. She's still going. Okay, good. This wraps up just about everything. Now we have to participate in a ceremony, so this is not over yet. It's not over yet. We gotta plant a tree in the town square, because it's a tradition. Here we are. So please take this sapling, and I'm supposed to plant it. She said by pressing A and put your heart into it. And I actually pressed the A button really hard and held it down because she said that. I don't know if that had any effect on anything. But my character, Fox, is officially the mayor of Foxburg. Thank you, everybody. Thank you. And anything else? Congratulations. I hope this tree grows just as blah, 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 blah. And now I get to relax. She's going to go back to the town hall. I can visit her anytime. I should hope so. She's my secretary. And finally, the game is getting saved. It took about 20 minutes to get to that point.